Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start this video off by saying it is finally happening. The almighty Evolving Skies Pokemon Center ETBs are on the rise. The moment has officially came where these ETBs, which I have the matching set, there's the other one back there. So the lowest listed on TCG Player is like 830, I think, but other people are asking like 900. So these have officially pretty much hit the 900-ish range. If not, they're pretty much very close to doing so. So I was saying this on this channel that these are still a good buy. These were still a good thing to get into. And yeah, I remember buying these when these were $200 each. So it's crazy to see them pretty much getting to that $900 price point that I was discussing, that these would eventually be $1,000. So we're looking at that. That's booming. The next up on the list, now, this is why I was saying, because in my opinion, these are just as cool, and I still think these are super slap on at $400. That if you can find these for $400, you're doing really well, because I think these will pretty much be worth the same as the Pokemon Center ETB once people kind of wake up to these being just as cool, and you get more packs. So they're kind of better, actually, compared to the Evolving Skies regular Pokemon Center ETBs. So these are still a good pickup, but even these are starting to rise and creep up in value because people are starting to realize what these actually are and how great these actually are. So don't sleep on these. Be ahead of the curve. But I just wanted to make this video saying it is happening. You can see the spike up starting to happen on Evolving Skies, that we're pretty much witnessing that set just go parabolic. I mean, I don't know any other way to describe it, but I knew Evolving Skies would do this for a while, but I think we're looking in the next 3 years for Evolving Skies packs to be $100 plus. I mean, literally team up level. I just don't know what else to say. I mean, I knew this was going to happen eventually. I don't know why I wasn't more patient and didn't buy a shitload more, but either way, to each their own. It's happening. And if you want in, now is a great time to get in still. I still don't think it's terrible to get in at all. Even though, like I said, you're not getting them at like the steal of a deal that I did. But, you know, you can still pick up a regular Evolving ETB for like the low 300s. I still think it's a good pickup. I still think anything Evolving Skies related that you can pick up, you're going to be doing good. So, look how sick that actually looks. The Leafeon, Glaceon. Actually, no Leafeon, but yeah, look at that. Just epic. Epicness. So, yeah, don't sleep on these. I think Evolving Skies, pretty much anything is going to go through the roof. And, yeah, I just wouldn't take it for granted at all. I still don't think these prices are terrible if you didn't get in at all. You know, that it could be a lot worse. I mean, you know, Evolving Skies could be like $4,000 a booster box. So, yeah, we're witnessing Pokemon just go on a straight tear. And, you know, I think in the next 2 to 3 years, you're just going to see this stuff double, triple, quadruple in price. So, in my honest opinion, it's still not a bad time to pretty much grab any of this stuff. And, you know, any Sword and Shield Air stuff you can get your hands on, any Sun and Moon Air stuff. It's just a buy now, ask questions later type deal. And so what if you're wrong? You know, even if you're wrong and something goes down, at least you took the chance and you at least got a hold of something that should double and triple in price. You know, and if it doesn't and it just sits there, you're not taking that much of a risk anyway, so you might as well grab at least something Evolving Skies related while you still can, and while it's still affordable, you know, because even the booster boxes are still pretty reasonable for how bad they can get. So that's just the point of this video, saying, you know, it's happening. It's pretty hard to deny when you look at around the board. Just Pokemon in general has been just going wild. But yeah, it kind of has me in a state of definitely not selling my Pokemon Center ETBs, and I'm not selling my my 19 Evolving Skies ETBs with the window 10s. Like, I'm still holding on to these for dear life. because I think most of the community is going to wake up to these, and you will see these be $900 to $1,000 each. So that's why I'm currently still holding. I'm in no rush to sell these, and I want to hold on to them for at least the next 5 years and just see how they play out. Because I think they're gonna go up a lot more than they'll go down. So that's why I still think these are good pickups. Even though the prices seem just absolutely outrageous. But yeah, if you can find anybody quick selling Pokemon Center Evolving Skies ETBs, they're a good pickup. So, that's my best advice there for this video. Evolving Skies is a banger set. I hate to sound like the straight investor bros, but it is just like what it is. I mean, you can't deny the greatness of Evolving Skies. You just can't. There's been times where I've doubted it, and then I finally realized, like, no, like, Evolving Skies is here to stay. It's here to be an A-tier set, no matter what. And, yeah, it's just going to keep exploding. So you can either get in now or just completely get trampled on. So, anyway, if you guys enjoy this one, that's my advice. I don't know if people are happy to hear it or not happy to hear it, but don't shoot the messenger. I told people to buy these when they were cheaper. If you didn't, you missed out. And yeah, you can't say you weren't warned when these are double or triple the price they even are now. So, hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're out.